Leonard. Tim Gillum.
And I could use some marshals. Races out of the midget heat, please. Or volunteers. I'll take either. Let's get the show on the road here. We'll be doing trophies at the completion of racing tonight.
Steve Crawford.
All right, and get one more marshal out here, please. One more marshal out here, please. Cancel banner. Thank you, Nick. You're a great guy.
I'll catch my own boat. The handicapper will come out here. Yeah, but you're down there.
Well, wherever.
1 minute to the start of the race.
This works. All right, you guys are racing. Whoops. All right, we are streaming. You guys are racing the clock and not each other. Sort yourselves out on the tone. Roll off. Go. Seconds in this one, we got Steve out front, followed by Chris, Jeff, and Tim. Oh. Watch coming on straightaway.
Minutes left.
Minute and a half down. Chris out front, 42.01. Steve, 38.04. 38.04 for Jeff. 37.02 for Tim. Jeff is fast that. 5.1. Tim with 5.3. 5.2 for Chris. 5.3 for Steve. One to go.
1 minute left.
Chris, Steve, Tim, Jeff. back in and split it out. We got 5 seconds left.
Jeff Morton done. Tim Jones done. Steve Crawford done. Chris Holmes done.
Chris will take the win in that one. Followed by Steve, Tim, and Jeff.
The race is completed.
Next up, Heat 2 of Street Stock. Lee, Josh, Senior, Junior, and Nick. And the racers from the last race out here to Marshall.
Mike Kraft Sr. Josh Goodluck.
I was trying not to hit you. I was trying to pass you, but I'm like, trying to do it early, and I'm like, alright.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
You don't want a stunt race? Don't worry. That's why I don't play with the midget class.
All right, Lee's here. I see Nick coming to the door.
Lee Osman.
Why'd that motor say 17.5 on it? Why'd your motor say 17.5 on it?
Nick Little.
All right. Let's stop him on the front stretch. Oh. Lee, lead us around. You guys are working on your own clock. Lee, lead us around. Roll on. Lee out front, trying to work his way around Senior on the track. While they play bumper car up front, Nick Little is taking over the lead on the clock. Oh!
3 minutes left.
That's a 17.5 against you.
Nick with 1.6 second advantage over Junior, then Lee, Senior, and Josh. Lee fast lap though, 483. Mike Senior now on 96. Josh at 91. 92 for Nick, 99 for the Junior. 2.5 to go. Plenty of time in this one. He moved up into the second spot. He's 2.7 behind Nick. .48.03 for Nick, 47.01 for Lee. Nick not faster than Lee's first round TQ, but good enough to move up in the number 2 spot right now. Didn't keep her sort of clean. Lee, Nick, Mike Jr., Josh, and Mike Sr.
1 minute left.
Oh! Not sure what we were doing there. Trying to get out of the way, but there was nowhere to go. 30 seconds left.
Hey, I like dancing.
10 seconds left.
Lee Osman done. Mike Craft Jr. done. Mike Craft Sr. done. Josh Goodrow
All
done.
right, everybody's done. Lee takes it. 47 flat. 47.03 for Nick. Move him up number 3 qualifying spot. 46.01 for Senior. 45.02 for Josh and 44 flat for Junior.
The race is completed.
Next up, our first heat of NASCAR Pure Stock. Sean, Tim, Austin, and William.
You were hanging with me as I was. Like, you were actually about to overtake me. It came a little too close, but you were actually a little close on the turn.
Doing taxes. I knew I tapped my personal account more often last year than the one I did. Right now it shows
Sean
I
Moore.
lost 10 grand last year. When the trophy costs went from like 10,000 to 15. Well, actually, about 1,000 of that is probably t-shirts, so it just gets lumped in.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Tim Glenn.
Somebody. That probably have to back out. Still spending. Sean, Tim, Austin, William. And I got 2 marshals. And line them up on the front stretch. And we're gonna go. Sean, lead us all around as you guys are still racing the clock and not each other. Sean, take them around. Roll on. Ring, 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 ring.
I need to learn patience. We'll be fine. That's all.
If
That's all.
you guys didn't get a t-shirt at the last 2 events we had, we do have additional shirts for sale. And if you indicated you wanted a sweatshirt, a hoodie, we have those hoodies here. Really appreciate you picking them up. I've already paid for them. That piece of white tape you just drove by, William, don't go below that piece of white tape. We may not get counted.
3 minutes left.
Minute 15 down, 2:45 to go. It's Sean, William, Tim, Austin. Out of the park. Good point. Sean out front, 37.03. William 35.02. 33.06 for Tim and 33.05 for Austin. Minute 20 to go. 38.06 for Sean. 34.02 for Tim. 34.03 for William. 32 for Austin. Five seconds left. Seconds.
Sean well done. Tim Thorne done. Austin well done. William McConnell.
All right, everybody's done. Sean takes a 38.01. 35.03 for Tim. 35.04 for William, and a 33.05 for Austin.
The race is concluded.
Next up, our second heat NASCAR Pure Stock. Arlen, Tom, Jeff, Chris, Rick, and Alan.
Make it between rounds.
Tom Walker. Arlen Salmon. Alan Jones. Jeff Morgan. Two minutes to the start of the race. Rick High.
Try not to get run over.
Chris Reynolds.
All right, I got Chris checked in now. All right, let's shut him down on the front stretch. Arlen, take the pole. All right, you guys are still racing the clock and not each other, so you don't have to all go at the same time. You can give yourself some space. Arlen, lead us off. Roll him around, going green, green, green. Well, at least Arlen got space. Simon out front, 45.02. If he can hold that pace, it would make him a number 5 qualifier right now. 1 down, 3 to go. Oh,
3 minutes left.
a little trading paint there. Maybe a lot. That gives Jeff the lead. Nope. Allen upside down. Now they're both on. Now everybody's on their wheels. Jeff 44.01, Arlen 44.03, 43 flat for Tom, 42.02 for Chris, 42.02 for Rick, 39.02 for Alan. Computer shows Alan would pass that, 5.08. That's doable. He has some 5.1, so.
2 minutes
Getting
left.
a weak flyer as possible. 2 down, 2 to go. Now Arlen back on top. 44.03, Jeff 44.04, Tom 43 flat. 42 for Chris, 41 for Rick, 40 for Alan. 41.05 for Alan. Final minute of this one. Arlen looking to move up 5 spots to the number 8 spot right now. Starting number 2 in the B. No. Managed to slide in under those 2 cars. 30 seconds left. Match clock is expired.
Tom Walker done.
Rolling, keep rolling.
Arlen Salmon done. Chris Turner done. Alan James done.
Arlen 44.03, he makes him number 10 qualifying. Jeff 44.04, at least number 10 at this time. There's 2 heats to go. 42 flat for Tom, 42.03 for Chris, 42.04 for Alan, and 41.04 for Rick.
The race is
Next up, our 3rd heat. This is actually the A heat of our NASCAR Pure Stock. Mike Kraft Sr., Philip, Dave, Chris, C4, and Lee. And racers from the last race out here in Marshall.
Mike Kraft Sr. Philip Van Diven. Lee Ottman. Chris Ruger. Four.
Any better?
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right. Dave get checked in here.
Dave Shore.
Charlie Perkins. Alright. Alrighty. I'll let Mike lead us off. You guys are still racing the clock. Alright, Mike, take us around. Lead us off, go. Philip at 509, now a 505. Chris at 506. 509 for Dave. But your order is Chris, Philip, Senior, C4, Lee, and Dave. We'll pile it down here, walk it. Shuffle things a little bit. Chris, Philip, C4, Senior, Dave, and Lee. Two down, two to go. Rupert looking to move up to the number one qualifier. Minute 30 to go. Dave has moved ahead of C4 on the clock. C4 trying to get around Senior. They're both in the draft of Chris. Now Philip taking over the top spot. Now, well, Chris and Philip trading it back and forth. Into the final minute of this one. Oh, C4 on his lid. 30 seconds left. Seconds left. Now Philip records a 4:48, but that's not real. He must have bounced off the wall and tripped the trigger. That's backed up by a long lap, so alright, that is a race. Everybody is done. The final order is Chris, Dave, Philip, C4, Lee, and Senior.
The race is completed.
What are we after? What? Oh, he's got you. Next up, our last heat in NASCAR Pure Stock. Junior, Rick, Mitchell, Nick, Miles, and Don.
Mitchell Gardner, John
racers for the last race out of Marshall.
There was a tumble right here, so I think that's the reason why that lap probably got messed up.
Nick Little. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Need another Marshall down by the castle banner. Need a Marshall down by the castle banner, please. Somebody from the last race. Or somebody to volunteer. Just somebody. Thank you, Dave. Alright. You guys are still racing the clock rather than each other. So roll cars around and we'll go green. Stay low on the pucker line. Alright. 34 seconds in this one. It's Mitchell Jr., Miles, Vaughn, Nick, and Rick. One down, 3 to go. Mike and Miles battling for the second spot. Mitchell, Mike, Miles, Don, Nick, and Rick. Mike and Miles separated by less than a tenth. To go. Mitchell, Jr., Miles, Don, Nick, and Rick. That belongs to Mitchell, 515.
1 minute left.
Last half minute of this one. Official's going to take at 45 flat. Junior 45.01, 45.03 for Miles, 44.02 for Don, 44.03 for Nick, and a 44.05 for Rick.
The race is
All
concluded.
right, next up, race number 7. Our pro stock. Dave, Larry, Senior, and Marvin.
Larry Barnett. Austin Black. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right,
Dave Shore.
got Dave check. Looks like I got Marshall. Let's line them up on the front stretch.
You agree?
All right, Dave, roll us around. Dave, 477, 492 for Larry, 506 for Mike, 54 for Marvin, 489 for Larry. One down, 3 to go. 49 flex TQ pays for Dave Shore. He currently holds TQ. For Larry. He's 9/10 behind Dave. And 4 seconds back to Senior and 8 seconds back to Marvin. And at 45, Dave out front. Okay, with a 2-second lead on Larry and 10 seconds back to Senior. In the final minute of this one. Larry Senior Marvin. Leads advantage 2.3 seconds with 4 seconds left.
Larry Barnett done. Mike Cox Sr. done. Marvin Blake done.
Alright, that is a race. Dave Shore takes it. Next up, race 8, our Losi wingless heat.
No, it was easier to drive. I don't know about
I was in one little world motion finger clean. I walked right in there.
I'm sorry about that.
My name is Steve Scotty.
It took give me a second to cut my finger. It's getting down to pick up.
Rick Hartman. Tim Dillon. Two minutes to the start of the race. Lee Osmond.
Alrighty. I only got 3 cars. I got the corners. This might work. Alright, I'll roll them off. Watch it. Stay low on the straight. Stay low on the back straight. We're broke and pick it up. Pull it off. It's broke.
Yeah, right front broke.
Few minutes left.
Minute 45 down, 2:15 to go. Lee out front on a TQ pace, 49 flat. Rick 45 flat. Tim 19 flat. Minute 10 to go. Lee 54.04. $1.50.
This card can't done. We often done. Champion done.
Everybody's done. The lead takes it 50.03. Break 45.02. 3 laps better than his first round. And Tim 23.04.
The race is completed.
Race number 9 are 13.5 midget heat. Sean Russell, your current TQ, followed by Mike Jr., then Senior, then Rick.
Sean Russell. Rick Hall. Mark Scott Sr. 2 minutes to the start of the
All right,
race.
everybody checked. I got Marshall's in the corner. If I can get one more, please.
I'm here.
All right, thank you, Lee. He's down there. All right. That'll work. I'll line up on the front stretch. Sean, you got the point. Roll us off. We're racing the clock and not each other. Sean Russell, fast lap. 4:53, 4:68 for junior, 69 for senior, 5:1 for Rick. Now Sean Russell to 4:49. Sean, we're going to chase Junior down after getting tangled up with Rick. Junior just turned 4:67, his best lap of the race. Sean moving underneath Junior.
2 minutes left.
Two down, 2 to go. Sean back in front by 3:10. Well, Sean with trouble there. And it cost him the lead, the 9-second lap. Minute 10 to go.
One minute left.
seconds is the 04 for Mike Kraft. That's not good enough to beat Sean's current TQ. Master clock, keep going.
Mike Kraft Jr. done. Sean Russell done.
All right, gotcha.
Mike Kraft Sr. done.
Junior's going to take that by .177 over Sean, and then Senior. Sean hangs on to TQ.